corporation tax cut, we know it's about 43 cents for every dollar we put in. I'm not against. As a matter of fact, I'm a big proponent of business tax cuts. But we know those are the facts. And what we need to do in this package of 850, it's going to be about 825 billion actually, is have quick relief, stimulating quickly the economy, and tax relief is about the quickest way, as well as food stamps and unemployment extensions, as well as a boost to the economy, and that's the $550 billion we're putting in on the spending side.
But you have to admit, Congress, it's not a tax cut, right? It's sort of like a quick tax rebate or whatever you want to call it. And last time we did that, well, wait a minute, last time we did that with the $160 billion, people by and large saved that money, right?
Yeah, but what we're going, no, actually, some people did save the money, the middle class, and that's going to be true in this case, that some of that will be done. But we know that these 43 million Americans that don't pay income taxes, 1/3 of all people who actually file income tax, that we know that they're pretty much going to spend that $90 a month they're going to have. They are. Now, is that adequate? No. But some of this, I believe, is also about
what do you say to the other 2/3 of Americans who are paying taxes, that this 1/3 who is not is going to get the break, and they're working their fannies off and they're not?
Well, actually, what we are going to say that if you are an individual earning up to $100,000, that's when it fades out between $50,000 and $100,000, and for couples up to $200,000 when it cuts off. So that's pretty middle class. Now, what we're also saying, I believe is right, is there should be no tax increases on anyone, rich, poor, because we've lost $13 trillion of household income. Everybody is sharing the pain in this. Much like Mr. Obama said, just does now, we're all in this together.
So wait, what did you just say? There should be no tax increases on anyone, including the rich, right now?
Absolutely right.
All right, so wait. So when Barack Obama was talking to USA Today and hinted that it's not a done deal that the upper income won't have their taxes hiked this year, are you saying that was a mistake for him to say that?
I would advise him not to do it very strongly. Let's take the Great Depression, Neil. You're very familiar with it. 1929 and to 1933, when the New Deal came in, we had aggressive financial, fiscal, and monetary policies. The unemployment before 1933 went to 23%. Between 1933 and 1937, unemployment went back down to 9%, and we got back to GDP per capita of pre-1929. Then they increased taxes in 1937 to try to decrease the deficit, which is only 2.2% of GDP. They increased it on corporations. They increased the first payroll tax. And within 1 year, unemployment fell 12.5%.
All right, I understand. I know the history.
So I'd advise him not to do it.
So, Congressman Sestak, if his economic team says we want to hike taxes for income, not when they expire at the end of 2010, but now, this year, Joe Sestak would reject that.
I would. I believe that economically we cannot do it. We actually, and we should eventually do it as we come out of the recession, and I also recommend as we come out that we phase it in.
Wait. Okay, I got to follow this. It's important. Let's say the end of next year we're still not coming out of this. And that's
then
when
let's not raise the taxes.
So that's when they expire. So you're saying extend them?
Yes, until we're out of the recession. Look, we don't expect, even with the stimulus bill of $825 billion, which may have to even be more eventually, and with salvaging the automobile industry, and with the second TARP, $350 billion, we can expect to begin to come out of this recession around the middle of 2010. And by the end of 2010, might hit GDP of pre-2007. About that time, we got to look at it and then see to have a fair progressive tax rate, increasing the tax relief for the middle class. I think we need to actually enhance the tax relief for the middle class. And then if the rich, who have a 35%, let's say, individual tax bracket now, you go up to about 39.6%. And so that's what we got to look at.
Well, then, you know what you got to do, Congressman? You got to talk to your future president, because he's not on your page. He doesn't appear to be on your page.
No, he has not made that decision. He said he's looking at it with Nancy Pelosi. My advice would be, look at what history has told us.
Before his people said, no, that's not going to happen. Now, it's the first time he said an interview could happen. So maybe you guys just gather around a table and just chat and come out with something. But, Congressman, very good seeing you.
Good to be with you, Neil. Thank you.
All right, to Rick Leventhal now at the train station in Philadelphia, where a little bit more than an hour from now, all of this formally kicks off. Hey, Rick.
Hey, Neil. Barack Obama, the president-elect, has left the North waiting room here, and most of the few hundred supporters who are in the room have filed out as well. The president-elect did not